But for now, we gotta get into some Valhalla. I haven't played Valhalla in like, shit. It's been a couple days. Yeah, it's been a couple days. 12, 2016. That can't be right. That can't be right at all. 12/8. Okay. December. Okay. Yeah. So it's been 12 days since I last played. Almost 13. I still remember how to play. Kinda. Kinda take it with a grain of salt. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, what am I forgetting? I have no idea what's going on. Oh, shit. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. We're just gonna keep the music. Okay. Fresh air does wonders. I guess I was taking a smoke break or something when I left. I really have no idea. All I remember is I think Streamer Chan is her name. Streamer Chan, I think, is sitting in the doorway, passed out of her mind. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like a heavy duty. Oh, there was like banging outside. Outside, like down the street or something. You're a heavy duty tool. Yes, I am. Oh, welcome back. Oh, Jesus. Okay, he's definitely a robot. You're probably a robot. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you? I'd say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. I have no idea who these two are. These are brand new individuals to my book. Let me turn this down real quick. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, I don't. I think it was backfire. I don't think it was dynamite. It's yeah. The last time we were here, just to like give you a little recap, there was like a popping noise going on outside the game or outside our bar, but we never figured out, and everybody thinks it's something else. It's a gun. Someone thinks it's a gunshot. Someone thinks it's firecrackers. See, those sounds have been going all night, and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to. My name's Jillian. It's nice to meet you. I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? What? I have no idea what the fuck's going on with these two. I don't know. I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Okay. So we're talking about the Corgi incident that happened last time, but we didn't actually see what happened because we don't actually get to play the Corgi incident. Anyway, what do you want? Okay, someone wants beer. They both want beers. Okay, just 2 beers. Easy enough. I still remember the basics of the game, though. I think. We'll see. I might mess something up. Okay, that's 1 beer. Okay. 2 beers. After work beer is always the best beer. I sure, yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill, that's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual? Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace. Oh, they're the ones that came with the corgis. You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Oh, it is Streaming Chan. Streaming Chan is still here. Oh, this fucking music, though. Oh my god, I forgot how godly this soundtrack is. This game is probably like the best soundtrack from a video game I've played in the past year and a half at least. I'd have to really think back. But this game, ooh, I'm gonna check real quick. Is this soundtrack on Steam? I need to know, man. I need to know like now. Where do I even go for that? Fuck. Let's do it later. I bet you it has. Actually, I can do it over here. I bet you this game has a fucking soundtrack to it that you can buy on Steam. And if it doesn't, the creators of this game are missing. Oh, nope, that's not it. Let's see. No, it just has the game. That's super weird. I gotta get the soundtrack somehow. Don't wake Streaming Chan. If we wake Streaming Chan, our viewers are gonna get pissed at us, and we don't want thousands of angry internet people coming after us. That's not good. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Good. Gillian, should you be saying that with at least 6K people listening? Let them hear, I don't care. 6K people, she calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. Sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. Dogs talked about seeing someone do that. I really need to get it on. We need to get this corgi incident. Like, we need to figure out how we can get that in the game. That's like top tier need to know now. This is gonna bother me if we don't get insight or background to the corgi incident. So 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many are still on the channel though. I see. So there'll be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Yes. Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What'd you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. Okay. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. And so she also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension of just... Whew. If this grammar keeps up, I'm just gonna go fucking play Overwatch. True, I got a week of suspension and I had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So, how's the stuff up at Doglandia? What the fuck? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics. The name rings a bell. Rings. Ah! My life is flashing before my eyes at this improper grammar. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and there was saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes. We hired a new employee and she showed the higher ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. But those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see. I'll have a Brandtini. It's like the only fucking... I remember this is the only fucking drink I ever make in this goddamn game. I've made so many of these. I don't think I've made every drink in the game, and I've already made this drink like 5 times for other people. All aged and mixed. Oh, what the fuck did I mess up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I do that wrong? I probably did that wrong. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know what I did wrong. I did something wrong. Whatever. Happens. Okay, 2 of them. You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, Deal. Not all of us spent their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care of her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkept cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliched that I can't help but cringe when looking at her. It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche, you just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick it? Buddy, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why did you think I was gonna kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word, but she has potential, and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm going to go check the antenna on the roof. Alright, why is she going on the roof? Dan, the TV's fine, it's right here. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized a meeting with her. Huh. What kind of fucking future is this? The dogs can go and create their own... Huh. I need to be in this time period, man. I need to be in this world. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? You make her look too uptight, and at a glance she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome. Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have the hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. What did you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That's what it was, really. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said, like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What did you think about Gil then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. I told you, like, he's a fuckboy, man. Gillian sucks. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Furry businessmen. Okay. Let's have another round. You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste and drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks, manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Strong, manly drinks. Strong, manly drinks. Alright, gut punch. Do a gut punch. We could do a pile driver. We're probably gonna do the gut punch. Yeah. Oh, we could do the Mars blast. It's enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. Manly and strong. And we can do... Okay, we'll do the Mars blast, because I don't think I've actually made one of these yet. Let's see what it looks like. All blended. Huh. Oh, what the... Oh, blended, that's right. Yeah. Fucked up. There we go, Mars Blast. I think I made that one before. I think we've made this. Oh shit. I didn't click on the center there, did I? When I went over? I hope I didn't. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. I might have messed that up already. Ah well. Happens. Okay. Alright. Now drink. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? No. You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that was all a prank? Jill. First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, the worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for the kicks. I knew it all. So when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, what's the question? Hey, piece of crap. Yep. These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex-cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. My ex's cousins. Okay. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion, though. And what was yours? Waterboarding. Okay, we can't do that. The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good, especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina, which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party. I don't like. That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should get going. Yeah, get the fuck out. I don't even care about your guys' problems. Get the fuck out. Get out of my bar. Welcome back from the roof. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Internet antenna. Do y'all have like fiber in the future? What the fuck? Oh yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late. Whatever that means. Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Oh. Bye, fuckboy. Shouldn't we be worried? Nah. Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching the didgeridoo tutorial. The didgeridoo is a fantastic instrument. Oh, it's you. It's Stella. I forgot what she is. I know she's a cat cyborg thing. You here for another drink? Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and yeah. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house and thought What does that mean? It's not every day a client gives you a gift. Oh, that's awesome. And thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks. Well, it's nothing, really. This just in. Oh, newscaster. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Earlier this morning, the bank... Oh, gods. Say... Oh, that's right, she's Safe's friend. Say is the white knight, white cape, helmet person. I wonder if she'll be alright. Oh, hello, Jamie. Oh, it's, bodyguard? I forgot. You shared a drink with the lolly, fuck toy. Yeah. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yep. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. Okay, he knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Alright, so he wants a Mars Blast, too. Yeah, I hope those characters don't go off and die on me. We need all the characters we get in this type of game. I want a busy bar. One Mars Blast. Ah, yes, that's the one. Mars Blast has always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. Oh god, streaming Chan. VR, can't believe I'm myself. Hey, who's that girl? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit. Have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. We've been trying to figure out what they were all day. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify, and this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Man, if only Gil were here to hear Here to hear that info. God, English is rough, man. English is a rough language. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I'm just kind of becoming used to it. He can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes, not always. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank has closed like this, but something is off about this. I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Are you worried or something? A girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to personally invest in what happens to my clients, but never mind. You want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Alright. Simple on the first day back. After a little hiatus. And boop, beer. Have a beer. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Yes, I guess. It does play its own factors across many different things. Yeah, I'm familiar with that theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting, and they helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. Just enough. Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? What the fuck's brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that new someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? I'm so fucked. My mind's so fucked right now what the hell he just said. That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. That's more... There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. I guess it's kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with the illness is uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease. One more time. Imagine someone with an illness, uploading their brain to the ether, only to find out that their physical body is fine and is still there, instead of living in a place where there is no disease. Okay. I remember an article where from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words, burn the brain. Okay. All for nothing because the data would be... It's like burning a disk. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after this. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that. That's some philosophy shit right there. That subject interests you, huh? It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here, always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. All done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a Nano Como module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano Como? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. The fuck is Mega Christmas? The fuck is Mega Christmas? What does that even mean? She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Wait, how many years were we waiting? Asking that for 4 years. Oh man, so it's a big gift. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So what will the Nano Camo... I said it's wrong the whole fucking time. My mind is not in the place right now. The Nano Como can't... Fuck. The Nano Camo module changed from your apartment. I got the basic plan. Walls and one piece of cloth, whatever. so I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? It's basically like it's one of them Japanese tables where you put your, it's a flat table, but there's cloth that hangs down the sides, and they're usually heated, and so you just kind of like sit underneath the table. It's right on the ground. There's no chairs. You're like a cushion. I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah? No more dancing. I'm tired. Yeah, we gotta kick her out before we close. I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. Okay, boss. You deal with Streaming Chan. Oh yeah! Get a nice wall pattern or something. 400 schmeckles from boss. We got total earnings, drinks total, 0 mistakes. Okay, so I didn't fuck up when I accidentally clicked on that shit earlier. 30% commission, whatever. We made money! You have no new notifications or reminders. Jill wants to buy a fan, even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from being too distracted. You can now use Nano Camo to customize your room. Oh, I get it. So it's like, if you ever seen Psycho-Pass, there's a thing in Psycho-Pass where she can like decorate her room or something, and it's like all virtually done and shit. It looks cool. I don't know how I do that though. How do I? Best boss. She's the best boss. Nano Camo app. Okay. Okay, Nano is a company founded in 2068, pioneer of nanomachine fabric capable of real-time texture swap, meant for military use, but we're bringing the products to the general public at the most affordable price. Okay. The mascot. Camo Tan. She's designed by veteran character designer from Sukipi Games. Kitty Rinrin 51. I don't care about the rest. But how do I customize? Here we go. Aw, sweet. Hell yeah. Yo, is that Boss's face? Boss's... Who's that? Is that Boss's face? I don't know who that is. That might be me. Might just be... No, that might be Camo Tan. I don't know. That doesn't look like Camo Tan. I kind of like the walls as is, though. It's like basic wallpaper walls. And I don't want them to be any of these colors. I mean, the purple's okay. The green's nice, too, but... I don't know. I kind of like the gray. Let me check out the table. Oh, look at the table! I can do all these funky different patterns. Let's do this. I like, what if we... I want them to match. I want the walls to match... I want the walls to match my fucking... table. My kotatsu. Ah, shit. Yo, if we did the same print on the walls and the kotatsu, I would fucking rip my eyes out. Do we have the bullet looking things? We don't have the bullets. What if I did the light blue? No, we don't have that light blue on the walls though. Oh my god. This is why I don't play Sims. This is exactly why I don't play Sims. Because if I played Sims, I would spend hours just trying to make sure the walls match the floors and all my furniture match the walls and the floors, and the windows curtains match the curtains for the upstairs and downstairs, and we're just gonna pick random fucking... No, I can't, because if I pick random stuff, I'm gonna fucking rip my eyes out. Okay. I want to do... I like the pattern of my table as is. I don't want to change it. I don't want to change my fucking table. But the wall can change. I want the wall... What would work good with this table? I think... Why is that one premium? What is so special about this? I don't want to confirm. I want it to like preview. Is there a preview button? No, there's no preview button. Fuck that. What's this color? I wish I could... The tabletop. You know, this isn't bad on the eyes. This right here. This isn't bad. White's too bright. The gray is comfortable. The black's too dark. The green's not comfortable here. The orange wouldn't be too bad. This is the color of this. This wouldn't look bad. Oh hell yeah! Look how nice that looks. Hell yeah, it matches. I guess I could change the table if I wanted to this pink and black stripes. That'd be cool. Cause the thing about the walls that work well with is because it matches the table and the shelves, and then the table cloth for the kotatsu matches my floor. So everything is perfect. This is like top 10 small one bedroom apartments. Four is asking what a nano camo is, and it's something to liven up the room. I wanted to buy a fan. Didn't I? Let's read all this stuff first. Thanks GC, Dome Concert, what I do to relax. Okay, I don't think there's anything new there. I guess the little notification thing is then, the thingy that tells me there's new, shit in the news, which I'm not surprised. I hope Say's alright, I do hope. This was written by Kimberly. She just comes into the bar. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Uh-oh. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced that seems to be a terrorist attack or a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here. CTUs. The bank has been sealed using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Augmented Eye is being attacked. The AE staff. Hi, we're taking security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the application disclosed that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves or a very good impersonator. I don't give a fuck about Alice Rabbit. Pollution to reach historic levels. Another ad by Kimberly. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economics to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. We have a backwards policy. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from the lots of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas to suck, but experts say you better get used to it. Whatever. The danger you ward. The White Knight just beat me up. Uh-oh. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you a story. Waiting for OP to deliver. Here's what happened. Going home, buying groceries, I was very tired. When I finally out there, the group of 3 White Knights stopped me and started asking me for my ID, and I also wanted to see my bag check if I wasn't a scalper. And once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID and just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforcement conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense, yada yada yada. It's a fucking shit post, pretty much. Complaining post is a shit post, for the most part. Streaming Chan thread. Did anyone see last night's escapade? She was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but man, is she full of herself. Oh, that's nice. Don't care. I'm going next week to ask her for a date. Oh, awesome. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask somebody out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah. The bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True still, it wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff. This fucking city. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. Stratus closed. Apollo Bank's getting attacked. No one's reporting in. I actually kind of like reading live reports like these rather than just whatever the fuck the news throws out. Because live reports like these from random fucking people who have no influence in the media whatsoever is actually kind of nice. No one's and the only problem is you gotta make sure you gotta be careful with what you read because people are gonna say random shit and they may not be 100% correct. But that's something I'll tread in the chance that, hey, I'm not getting biased shit. No one was reporting in. They actually surprised. Considering the nature of the threats, it's clear. What the fucking coward. Okay, well, take back what I said. This is all shit. Now they're just complaining about their fucking president. All right. Guess that means we save. Day 5. It's a good series. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's good. Oh my god, the walls and everything matches. I'm so happy. We're gonna go to the store. We're gonna get a fucking fan to celebrate. Where's the fan? The Cyclone? Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good enough. I bought the fan. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Yay. I think Jill's a QT. I don't like any of the characters. I think Bartend Girl, Jill is the best. She's best girl in game. Let's see. I don't think I need to shop anything. I don't need to check anything. We just go to work. December 17th. I was told some people liked the lolly slut, and some people liked the white knight girl. But I think Jill's just like she's fine. She's fine as is. She's the only one we need. As for that dude, I really hope they have that encounter where that dude comes in and tries to ask out Jill because she was seen on Streaming Chan's stream. I think that'd be funny. I think that would make this game, like, I don't even just say like, just not even like it's good. It would make it good. I'm just checking some stuff real quick. Okay. I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming in or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. The streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I do mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. She sparked like a light. And it was a mistake. And it was a mistake. It's Streaming Chan. I wonder if her, different eye colors is natural, or if she just has some fucking contacts because I'm Streaming Chan. Where am I? You're at a bar. You've been at a bar. There's too much clothing. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, the shoddy downtown bar. Let's see. All my gear's in place. Neither my pants nor my panties, short or bra, have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. I don't think Jill's flat. I think she actually has, like, kind of something going on. It's just not. She's not, like, a washboard. And she's definitely not mountainous, but she's got some, I think. From art I've seen, at least. Good evening. Evening? Oh well. It's the best day of sleep I've ever had in quite a while. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Aww. Thanks for taking care of me. Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns! What? The moon, it burns. Fucking A. I feel like I've just been I've unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? The client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. Hey, when are we gonna open up the jukebox, man? We gotta get this fucking place going, man. I gotta get these fucking tunes on. I don't know what you're fucking doing standing around here taking care of Streaming Chan. Fuck Streaming Chan. Get this music on. Some sort of rum. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottled drinks tab and drag into the shaker before mixing. Oh, when did we get Mulan tea? I don't remember getting Mulan tea. Go to the bottle drinks tab and drag in a shaker before mixing. Some rum. Here. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Anytime, boss. Yes, music time. I don't think we've got any new songs. If we did, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we've got any new ones. Assignment. Yeah, because I think, yeah, all these question marks are still songs we don't have. Unless you get new songs when you meet new people, like Streaming Chan's song. Because I know she's a new person we met. She has a fucking... She has a peppy song if I've ever heard one. I do, we already got that in. I think we already have this one in. This is the title screen song. I kind of want this in there. Let's get rid of Snowfall and add neon glowing lights. I think that's a good idea. I don't know. I really gotta go and listen to all those by myself at some point and then actually get in there and fix it. But for now, this will just be fine. Time to serve, mix, and change. I think we're an hour in. Oh, fuck. It's gonna be a long night. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Oh, I did get it right. I thought it was serve. I'm stumbling over my stumbles. But I didn't have to stumble to begin with. Oh, wait, that's not how it goes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not. Time to serve drinks and save lives. Good evening. Oh, fucking A. It's a brain in a jar. I gotta serve a drink to a brain in a jar. What the fuck do I even serve you? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? A blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. The brain wants a blue fairy. Brains don't drink, as far as I'm aware. But I'm not a doctor. Here, brain, have some... Get fucking smashed, man. Go ham. Go have fun. Nice, yeah, this is the thing. How are you going? Oh! You can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff and eat. I have the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something? Miss? Call me Taylor, just Taylor. Where does it go? You're a brain in a jar. You don't have a mouth. You don't have intestines or a stomach. You don't have a gallbladder. You don't got nothing to put this drink in. I'm seriously imagining it. You put the drink in the same compartment you have your brain stored in. And any food, you just kind of like pretend you're eating it and then just throw it off to the side. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've ever met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor? Nah. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that. Yes, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? What does my handsomeness make you speechless? I think your humanless makes me speechless. You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's something quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. Here we go. You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Fucking A, I gotta get this song on my phone. This is a song that triggered me to fucking go off on a monologue last time. This is never going away. Every Day is a Night, best song. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. Oh god. A brain in a jar came into my bar and was handing me pamphlets like a Jehovah's Witness about what being a brain in a jar is like and how you function in society as a brain in a jar. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in a jar to this place? Oh, I'm from around here actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. You're taking a walk. As a brain in a jar, a very rare brain in a jar. On the same day, we are having terrorist attacks in the street. You're taking a very, very rare piece of whatever history you would be classified under, scientific history, sure. Very fragile at that, and just casually strolling through the middle of terror threat streets. Okay. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. I don't even know why I asked if I don't even know if the brain has been here before. Because the brain clearly hasn't. I would remember if a brain in a fucking jar walked into my bar. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thanks, brain. Sounds so fucked. It's like you're talking to yourself. It's like you got a fucking mental issue. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today with all that commotion? That's what I was just saying. It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? No, I gotta go to fucking work. It's work. I gotta go. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. It's not cryptic or ominous. It was fucking everywhere. Even the 4chan of the future was talking about it. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. Well, while I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could have before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? Yes, I guess. It just all depends on the way you'd want to approach how you're going to be helping people. I don't think shoving my brain in a jar and pretending to be part of society, I'm not pretending, that's probably racist. Or whatever, that would hurt your feelings. Trying to force myself to be a assistant contributor to society is not how, I don't even know where I'm going. I would not be happy. I would not be happy in this method. Do you want to make me happy, Chill? How to make a brain happy. We'll Google that right now. Oh wait, you could just use like pheromones, or not pheromones. Pheromones is the thing that you've, not pheromones. Like hormones. The other word, hormones. That's right. You could just trigger some hormones in the brain. Like you could, I don't know how you could sexually please just a brain in a jar. I guess you could like polish the jar to sexually please it, if that's a thing. Maybe you charge it, put it in a wall outlet. Maybe that'll please it. It depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Okay. The key to happiness is beer. Fantastic. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. The best advice ever. I'll tell you what. You take that with you, you will succeed in life. Take that with you. Don't ever listen to anything else anybody ever says. Don't go to school, don't go home, don't talk to anybody. Drink a beer, you'll be happy. Here you go, brain. Have a beer. No matter what happens, beer is always good. Yes, it is. Sure. Alright. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday, I was talking to a client about brain uploads. Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, it'd still be here. I've thought about that, too. Don't you think the you... Sorry. Don't you think the you and the you in the cybernetic environment would feel that she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember anything, like waking up someplace else and so on? Interesting. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum. One of the brains is being used to make such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They're not transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar? I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy, but the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you... Oh god, Gillian. I don't think it's Gillian. Did it use Bunny as a term? I don't know. Gillian's not here. Or it could be that one girl that came in, like the cat ears and the funky looking eye. Maybe she's got something to do with this. There ain't anybody normal. There isn't... The main character, Jill, is kind of normal. And then Gillian's normal. He's the only normal person. Oh, he's a fuckboy, but he's the only other normal, semi-normal person in this entire fucking game. But that's okay. So if it's gotta be anybody that's uncanny and normal that could potentially affect us later in this game, it's that motherfucker. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? That was quite of a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. I'm sorry to hear that. Later in my life, that was almost literal. Fan-fucking-tastic, man. You know what the downside of this body is? I can't get drunk. We can change that. You see, I have drinks where I can shove as much alcohol content into it as I want. I can probably just serve you pure alcohol, and you'll get fucking slammed. I guarantee you. I will open your jar and pour alcohol into your brain. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilum can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed of their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of being in a jar is to figure out exactly how you work. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma. Oh, shit. It's Hacker Girl. She's, like, super smart. Alma and the Brain are friends. Just, oh, Alma. Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? Welcome to... Oh, wait. Maybe she wasn't talking to me. Maybe I was talking to her, and she... Maybe she disregarded the Brain that's sitting right next to her. Sitting, floating. I don't even know what it's doing. It might be sitting. I don't know. Brains don't sit. Brains don't stand. Brains don't fucking talk, but whatever. Now when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa. You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Oh, sorry. You don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilla maintenance, but even though those were talking heads. Oh, I keep thinking the Lilla are the fucking animals. The Lilla are fucking robots, dude. Are they the robots? You don't do maintenance on... No, Lilla are the robots. Yes, Lilla are the robots. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. Well, at least she has standards. I guess that's the best I can say. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. Do brains have jobs? Can a brain have a job? Would a brain have a technical job or a physical job? I think a brain would have a technical job, because if a brain had a physical job, you might like pull a muscle, and I think pulling a muscle in a brain could be pretty deadly. Are brains muscles? Are brains muscle? Hold on. Are brains? Because fuck. A brain is not a muscle. Okay, so you can't pull a muscle in a brain. If you can't pull a muscle in a brain, then maybe the fact that you can't pull a muscle in a brain would actually be kind of helpful for a physical job. However, you can't build muscle mass on the brain, apparently. So you would only be able to lift up to a certain... It's fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb. A brain cannot have a job. And if it's anything, it's exactly what that brain is doing, and it's just, I am test subject, I am subject either 1 through 5, and I'm gonna walk around this fucking city, and you're gonna pay me to live as a brain in a jar. That's some easy money, man. Why isn't Streaming Chan's job given to this brain? Because I would watch a brain in a jar travel around a city and try to live like a brain like a human, but a brain in a jar, 24 hours. I would watch that so quick. What will you have? I have a Cobalt Velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. But you don't get drunk! And I doubt it, that you could drink to the point of you getting bloated or not want any more drinks. You're a brain in a jar. I don't even know where that drink went when I gave it to you. Okay. A Cobalt Velvet, straight from Taylor to Alma. Oh man, so many questions about this fucking brain in a jar. You know, philosophy says we could all potentially just be brains in a jar, but I'll be honest, if we were all brains in a jar, that'd be not cool. I'm not okay with that. Here, we're on the right slot, yeah. Oh, wait, we can only do one slot. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really, one would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here, and that's what oh, it's the title song! Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? It's not Pablo. It's Gillian. Archimedes. No, adventuring or something. He's adventuring. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual, though. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know. I just felt like she gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad, though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late, and I've got to go. What does a brain got to do super late at night? Does Taylor, the brain, sleep? I'm assuming we sleep because our brains get tired. As dumb as that sounds, it's very, very, very roughly broken down. But that's kind of what it is we sleep because our brains get tired. But where would a brain gotta go at super late at night other than to sleep? I'm curious. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. Okay. Please come again. The brain is nice. She's very nice. However, I have 1,001 questions. And if I'm ever in my lifetime able to see a brain in a jar function properly, I'm just gonna... Whew. We'll know what happens when that day comes around. If that day comes around. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. So Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Yeah, just, change the conversation away from the talking brains. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with A? Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. Wait. That doesn't make sense. First 5 letters in the alphabet. Oh. My sister Charlotte's the eldest one. Then there's Diana. Just before me. Then comes Eva, and at the bottom lies Bella. I'm sorry. The youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing? Can't complain about it, I guess. It helps me that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Charlotte had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week before, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about him. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live in her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take her own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly. Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame that damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced me to. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, and then later, the kiss cam focused on us, and instead of kissing me, he proposed. Oh, what the fuck. I almost got caught up in the mood and accepted. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam? We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I, honest to God, can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. Sounds too convoluted, you know. Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. That is 10,000% true. I can't deny that. I can't deny that at all. Men will do stupid fucking shit and go so fucking far for just one night. They won't even, they'll take great fucking lengths for just one fucking night. They won't even try to like make it a established thing for at least a little while. That's too much. That's too much. You get one night. That's all a lot of men want. And it fucking sucks. Anyway, I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? Good enough service, I'm guessing. Kakike. Interesting name. I forgot the name of the fucking jar myself. What does it mean? Kakike is the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories when rum's involved. Give me a fringe weaver instead. Sure. I actually like the names of pretty much all the drinks in this game. They're all not too bad. Oh, she wants to forget we had this conversation. 9 servings of pure alcohol. Yeah, she wants to forget we had this talk. Here you go. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Alright, now it's my turn to ask a question. What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she's always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Oh god, don't even... I'm not even gonna fucking try. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish. I don't know. I can't speak French. Same. Same. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call yourself uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. I'd like it if you called... It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sounds sophisticated. I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their system, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security, I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info, like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me once you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I've had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So when I started college, I took a course in system security. I felt like that kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching that security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder. I help... a puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh? I didn't think about it that way. It is less action-y than what movies make it to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Do you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Classy. That's C for spelling. Class. Class because of the C. I went to the C's. The bad touch. No, sour classy vintage. Martini classy sweet happy. Cobalt velvet. I might just get her another. I might get her one of these. Just like classy. I'm just getting her another Fringe Weaver. Make her really forget we had this conversation. Oh, I forgot to mix it. Or I was mixing it. I forgot to age it. Okay, here you go. Just what I needed. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay the bills. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Dunno. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator is broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in. That got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. Oh, that explains why my cat talks to me. I'm not crazy. The dogs in this world talk to us. Why not the cats? We have brains in a jar. We have humanoid robots walking around. Of course my cat can talk. Duh. Doesn't anybody think of that? Like, that should come to your mind right away. Duh. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of your bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken for my break. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. This is her right here. This is her in the picture. Look, she's not flat at all. See, this game's fantastic. This game's great. I love this game. This game's fantastic. It's now safe to keep playing. Cool. I was gonna keep playing anyway. Cold, 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 cold. I should, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna shuffle. This is the shuffle button, yeah. I think that's a shuffle button. Okay. Sure, it's chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he likes that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead. Oh man, those homeless crackheads, man, those are the best people you'll ever meet. They're the most polite, they're the most honest, they're the most truthful. They're totally not gonna do anything to you ever in your life. They just want to smoke crack and do other dirty shit. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? That's a bit complicated though. Problem is his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't just let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. I should have gotten some chalky milk. Oh well. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debt, banks evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks and refuses to take his medication. You know, with all the neon lights we had in the city, I think being a homeless epileptic would be a terrible fucking idea. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Fucking lolly cybernetic fuck toy. God damn it. Is that what they call it these days? Wait, what was it? Just talking. Yeah. What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine? But I like you! Do you dislike my presence so much? I don't mind her. She's okay. And she's okay. Most of the people are okay. I just don't want those two coming in from earlier. The ones that have the fucking corgis. They can go away. They're bland as fuck. They got their own problems they talk about. They think I somehow relate to them. Nah, get the fuck out of here. Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say. Alright. Sweet and not alcoholic. What the fuck? Sweet and non-alcoholic. Oh, I was clicking the wrong one. Sweet. Oh, look at all these things. Aren't these all... No. No. I gotta... Get a Sparkle Star. Well, if it's optional care emotion, I can do whatever drink I want. I kind of want to do the more expensive ones. I know the Blue Fairy could... Blue Fairy is most expensive. Just want something soft too. So we'll go with the Blue Fairy. I think she's mentioned she wanted something soft. I can't go back. I was supposed to listen, and I'm pretty sure she did. So I'm just not gonna put any alcohol in it. Aged and mixed. Blue Fairy. Here you go. See, you don't need to get this. You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines, unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Who's Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. The vending machines in this world talk? Does everything in this world have a thought process? Everything? Literally everything has a thought process in this world. Anything that could be mechanical at the same time is sentient. Oh, how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. I'm Alma. The pleasure is mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep, why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. I think it's the same thing. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. She just said she didn't want to be called a hacker. She said a hacker was a bad term. I'm gonna call myself a mixologist just to spite you now. Really, a full-fledged hacker? Not the kind Not the kind that sees a computer lodged in some account and says that hacking, right? What? I'm sorry, one more time. Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking. Okay. No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. Huh. Huh. Okay. I mean, some people like it some ways, others can't. Okay. We're just not going to talk about it. It's a success! That's what matters. Okay, then let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored, all of that. There have been a couple of occasions where I've had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the best protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info somebody already gave me, but the usual way is using a buffer overflow. What happens next? What happens next? Why is she shaking? What's wrong with her? I don't think we're supposed to tell robots about how we get into robots, because they can trigger them. I create a backdoor in the system before leaving, covering my tracks. I can't handle anymore. I'm a hack. Hack me like you've never hacked me before. She wants to get hacked. You know, I guess technically speaking, if you're a robot in the future, technically somebody declaring themselves as going to hack you, that is like saying you're gonna fuck them, but at the yeah, they're gonna fuck. Just take it outside if you're gonna. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Too many times, man. Those are like the best scenes though. Awkward sexual innuendos are always fantastic. I love them. Suggestive scenes, yeah? Well, the whole thing that was kind of like that for me. I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation of really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilium are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, it looks like my ride is here. Your ride? How do you tell? We're in a fucking... There's no window. Is there windows in my bar, or are these just fucking billboards? I'm thinking those are billboards. Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? What? My brother came to look for me? Okay. It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It's just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Okay, bye. See ya. Oh, a client. Hello, Gwen Valhalla. What can I get? Who's this guy? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of a suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. And that's for everyone. Are you gonna give me a fucking instructional monologue, or are you gonna buy a fucking drink? I know exactly what this place is. I fucking work here. Why do you have a question mark on your head? That's Latin for Mr. Get the fuck. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17? What the fuck? Does he want drink 17? Like 17 here? I'm gonna give him this. I'm gonna give him the Piano Man, because it's drink 17. That's my guess. I hope I'm right about this. I'm assuming I'm right about this. All on the rocks and mixed. Yeah, here, have a Piano Man. How is this a 17? I don't fucking know. It isn't? You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was. And I think you subverted my expectations by taking me literally sneaky. Get out of my bar! Fuck you! Fuck this guy. Get him out of my bar. I don't want him here. I'm Armandillo. Virgilio. I'm just gonna call you Virgilio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Is this the motherfucker that was on Streaming Chan's board and said he was gonna visit me in a week and ask me out? Because if he was, it's a big no. It's a big no Monday through Friday, and a double no on Saturday and Sunday. Especially on Sunday. That's the holy day. Definitely not. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place. It's called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the ruined spirits of noble souls. The golden hall, full of never-ending banquets. The lively Valkyries looking over them. We have arcade machines. And drinks. And if you want to, I can add you to the list of people I get flat out drunk and pass out. That's fine. You're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all its decent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been a slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, making a ruckus, coming at each other. But that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm pretty sure many animals kill other animals of their kind. Oh yeah, then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I just don't know the exact details. I just know that isn't right. Watch the fucking Lion King! Watch the fucking Lion King! It's a movie about animals! I mean, it's a fake movie, it's an animated movie, but it's like, that lion kills another lion. That fucking Mufasa gets killed by his cousin, his brother. Watch fucking, that fucking, the Planet show that Discovery puts on. Natural Planet. National, whatever. Just, you can watch any fucking animal movie and you'll see animals killing other animals of their kind. You should watch that fucking video that was trending on YouTube or like on the internet a while ago of the fucking penguins beating the shit out of each other because a fucking homewrecker penguin. That fucking video was great. If you haven't seen that shit, that fucking video was great. Whatever. This dude fucking sucks. I hate this dude. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. Yeah, he's pissing me off. Get the fuck out of my bar. We went back in the topic. Do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No. And Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens. So he's a fucking idiot, too. Okay, then I give up. 17 is us. Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. The number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes. I know exactly humans have 23 chromosomes. You want to know something else? Fucking ants. Ants have 2 chromosomes. I know that. No, ants have 2 chromosomes. You know what else has 23 chromosomes? I'm pretty sure pineapple. Pineapple has 23 chromosomes. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. This dude's a fucking idiot. This dude's a fucking idiot. He's not smart. He's fucking dumb. I like a single plum floating in perfume, served in a man's hat. A plum floating perfume in a son of a bitch. Oh, he wants this thing. Okay. Here. You did. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I will drink this perfume. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round bar. I went to the fucking expensive drinks menu because if I'm gonna give him bullshit, it's gonna be expensive bullshit. The drink he wanted was in the expensive bullshit apparently. So. Uh-oh. Be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? Oh my god. What if we're already dead, both of us? What tells you I even existed before I entered the door? How can you assure me that this reality... I could punch... I hate this guy. I'm with Jill on this. I hate this guy. What the fuck? Did he... What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a second. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find in the streets. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corps CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of the bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even though the bar has quite the security system, and I'll be here protecting you as added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll give you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zing Kanto on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails? Yo, you can put nails in a metal bat? Yo! That's fucking metal. Literally. There's nothing I can't bash. Say Gil for... I hope everything's better by tomorrow. Sleep tight, I'll protect you. She gave me $300. And she paid me for her to protect me. Do I not get to save? I wonder if I don't get to go to my house, do I? I don't even say, yeah, day 6 break. You don't even get to fucking say day 6 room. It's now safe to keep playing. Rise and shine. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. Zaibatsu Corps President is pleading with anyone to stop with rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. I hope when that fat, fucking, stupid-ass motherfucker left my bar, he got hit by either a stray bullet or targeted by one of them fucking terrorists. I should have made him a fucking sign before he left. Put on a big fucking sign on his shirt that said, "Aim here," so I would never have to deal with his dumb ass again. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing like they were petrified somehow. Make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out there, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knights they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I even say safer wherever he is than here? I hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Sweet. We get the holy day, man. We get the holy day off. Alright. Everybody's gonna need a little bit of Jesus with what's going on in the street right now. Guys, I'm not even fucking religious. I just love that every fucking religion has Sunday has as the holy day. I don't even know why. Sunday's the worst day in the week. Say, why do you want me to help? Why do you want Hey, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay, then let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. But we can't stop for lunch on the way. There are terrorists in the street. The terrorists don't care if we want to go to fucking McDonald's. They're gonna kill us. We can't do this, boss. Oh my god, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Home sweet home, thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Hmm? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, what the fuck is going... What is this? This is the first I've seen this. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you that you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? No, to sex, man. You gotta fucking... Yeah. I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table, but I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? So I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Wait. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. I wasn't expecting the cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I had this hoodie from some time ago, and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? No, some flea markets ages ago. Why? Nothing, it's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want, I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough, 17 plus how much? 17 plus, I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright, so she's like 30. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Oh, the cat! Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed massive black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly enough, just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat? They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. You have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. When you have a pet bear, you have a wild house. I'll tell you that much. Pet bears, you'll get far in life if you have a pet bear. Same with beer. Ah, I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on a printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabriel, her sister. Huh. Is this recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. They look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly, let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things, and me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in the pic. Why have the pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something like Alma said. Something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing that they're watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I feel nostalgic. Then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's been too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. It'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize. It never is never too late to apologize. What's this on the table? My nose. Looks like an envelope. It's nothing, nothing. Now please give it to me. Envelope. Alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Damn, you have lots of beer. Shine, Spark, Out, 1511, Kiramiki. Are we on like are we on my porch? Are we on my patio? Or what the fuck, where are we? Beers so far, 0. Cans left, 12. Remaining beer, 100%. Fucking drink, hell yeah. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. Besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid used at the bar again? Neuro, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the mating kids polluted water supplies. It affects the pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch. It serves as a stabilizer if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. Drink. I'm just gonna fucking get fucking drunk. Just call me a nerd. Open another one. Guilty as charged. I saw the bottle of rum somewhere around. You want some of it? We have some too? No, not really. Then leave it like that. It's not. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why would I? I gotta be better than 2 beers. I'm gonna have the fucking whole case. I'm gonna have all 12. Let's have all 12. See what the fuck happens. Don't know with me, with what being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in any case, you had any doubts? Yeah, I consider you one of my best friends. Oh shit, I'm Drew a beer. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, surprising me, you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in a plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less of a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it is like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, you had it there as a convenience, as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out pain. No, nothing of the sort, a different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me a dildo face? That's what friends are for. Drink, drink, drink. Open a new one. Drink away. Hey Joe, where did you get that black foray ball? Well, as with any black cat, or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alley near the building, not long after I moved here, I think. It was quite a sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they kept their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So you brought it home? At first, I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying. It was destiny. When he came, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mass that's sleeping on the table. Another beer for that one. Oh, we're gonna need a lot more beers. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh, shit. I actually did that in the... Oh, that was 4A. Oh, shit. I actually did that in front of someone else. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. Worried about him? Drink. Thinking about Gil? Drink. Cat dissed me. Thinking about Gil. I need a drink. I need the rest of this can. There we go. Okay, we're halfway. Make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't be worried about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. You can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. What a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. What a baby. How'd you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. The levitation potion. Gotta need a beer after that one. Oh my god, my face is red. Oh god, I think I drank too much. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so I decided to take him at face value. I judge him from what he does as an employee, and aside from an occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of him myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperately so easily. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Well, she's hot. I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? Even you can see she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I had thoughts about taking her to a room and... Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? I am just fine. Just fine, thank you very much. I am, I mean, I'm sure I'm not, I mean... but those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I can handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That and she's as straight gets. She's still a lovely person though. That she became a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also the sex worker robot girl. Dorothy. She's okay. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, rather she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of morality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in a collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. Do I open another can of beer? If I open a can of beer, I feel like I'm going to be entitled to finish it. So I open another one. It's not like they haven't attained human emotion like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she is in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. The name Lilim is a bit weird too. You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatrons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. Drink. Helpful advice. Drink, so I can forget the helpful advice and trip over myself later. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, I'm surprised I remember that. I'm not drunk enough then. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? Oh, she's asking about my full name. I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. She called me stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. She brought up the fucking name. I gotta open another one now. See, like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister is a big fan of the runs. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. Thinking about my past, drink. I had everything from dolls to the costume to lunch boxes. Reminiscing about the past, drink. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julian was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kid show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body images. Challenging as fuck. Body standards, body shaming, double drink. And that's the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. Said the fucking name again. Oh my god, we're at 10 beers. Oh my god, we're at 10 fucking beers. She did say it was light though, so I think we'll be okay. Does it immediately end when I hit 12? Because I don't want it to immediately end when I hit 12. That kind of makes me upset. I sang the songs just like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice when I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school, and what a surprise. Tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about things I did back then. I didn't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyway, every time someone calls me Julian or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. Yes, he would. I never talked about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? She had a pet bear. Boss had a pet bear and is missing an arm. Boss was a great kid then. When I was a toddler, I was the kind that always fight the kids bigger than me. The puberty happened, I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized that an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like the men? Drinking and talking about men. 20. 2D. 2D? Yes. I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now I don't want them at all. That's funny. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriends started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful, reminiscing about the past. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me, and I stopped caring about them being stable. Talking about being stable. Do I open a beer? Do I open a beer? I'm gonna open the beer. I realized that they were kind of person I was trying not become stable. There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know. Not you too. I kind of envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you okay? I'm fine, it's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenora lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh. She had a good position, was stable. She's also smart, caring. But why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Drink. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Hey Jill, have you ever tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for my cat? Hehe. Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all of that cloud your senses. We're out of last beer. Oh no, we're at beer 12. We're running out of beer. Next time you feel overwhelmed by thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on for. Yeah, you know, boss. I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyway, I have this friend I've known for a while, a redhead, glass-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got this idea from her, actually. Oh, it's called N1RV Nirvana. Oh, that's awesome. And if you thought the city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. Oh, we're out of beer! Boss, we gotta get more beer. We're out of beer. I didn't think I was actually gonna run out. I kind of like inside my head told myself I didn't want to run out in case something happened, but we ran out and nothing's happening, so we're okay. And means it's an and means it's an annex to another building. What else she does? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar in her woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco Police Force. Go Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate mascot? What? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyway, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. Wait. They don't want to see you in harm's way because they want to be the one doing the harming. Isn't that bad? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But I felt more like going out with the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Hey, boss. How'd you lose your V card? Oh, great, here we go. You know, your V card. Your first time you're deflowering. Oh, I'm legally bound to not disclose that information. Can't disclose that information. Come on, just give me a hint. Jill, bad things will happen for everyone if that info is revealed in any way. Alright. I can only say this. The whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. Great. Now you're teasing me. Any reason you want to know? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess, but I've always to know if it was as messy a time as mine. Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and when we both got naked, when I saw his thing, when I saw his dick, I just started laughing. Got nervous? Nervous? No, I just find dicks funny. They're funny. They have a sack attached to them, and they grow. They're just stupid meat rods. So how did your boyfriend react? He went flaccid from the laughter. It just shrunk and went limp. I had to work out for a bit so I could control my laughter. It's so hard. They're just so stupid. Stupid meat rods. Jill? Oh, I'm passing out. Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. Well, that's the thing. Oh, look how pretty the city is! Oh, it's snowing! Oh my god, we're on chapter 2. Oh my god, how many chapters are there? Oh god, we're gonna be playing this game for the rest of the fucking year. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have 8,000 needed. Jill is curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting old will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Best boss. I think we'll actually end this here for now. Because if I don't, I'm gonna get tired. I'm gonna save this here.